So, I have come back with another video, but this video is going to be a little bit different than you're used to. It is still about Cambodia, but it's an aspect of Cambodia that maybe you haven't thought of, or you haven't thought about, or you didn't even know existed. So, every week I go to a place called Chabad here in Phnom Penh, and if you're unfamiliar with that word, the Chabad is a Jewish community center. So you can go there and you can speak with the rabbi, or you can just celebrate Shabbos there, which is why I usually go. And you can have good kosher food, and they have a restaurant and everything, which of course I will leave a link to them down below. So if you want more information, or if you're just a Jewish person traveling around Phnom Penh, you will it'll give you a place to go, a place that will help you out. But last night I went to a barbecue, and we were celebrating Lag Bomer, which is it's one of the minor holidays, but it's celebrating Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai, which you probably haven't heard that name before, but he is credited with writing the Zohar, or the Kabbalah, as it's more commonly known. And the whole holiday is just celebrating his death, because he didn't want his death to be a sad event. He wanted it to be a happy event. And so we, eat lots of food, and we drink, and we're merry, and we even light a big bonfire. And the bonfire we light to commemorate, I guess you would call it a miracle that happened on that day, but he gave one final teaching, and the final teaching was the last part of the Kabbalah that he wanted to impart to his disciples. And on that day, the sun stayed up longer than it was supposed to. So daylight lasted long enough for him to give this teaching. So we light a bonfire to commemorate that light lasting. So it's like the revelation of the light is why we light the bonfire. So and this rabbi was taught by another very famous rabbi named Rabbi Akiva. So I'm going to leave Wikipedia links down below, so that you can better understand who these people were, and you can understand the holiday. And what I'm going to show you now are videos from the celebration last night. Most of the videos are going to be kind of dark, because there wasn't a lot of light. There was the bonfire, and then there were candles and a little bit of other light there, but you'll get to see a little bit of the food, and you'll even get to hear the rabbi talk. The rabbi is going to talk a little bit about Lag Bomer, and explain better than I can explain about the holiday. And there's even a special treat at the end. His children prepared a song and dance. So his children are about this tall, so they're incredibly cute, and they're going to sing the song in Hebrew. I believe it was Hebrew, yeah. But they're going to sing the song, so definitely stick around to watch that. And if you have any questions, you can contact the Chabad. The website will be down below, or you can also contact me, and I can answer your questions to the best of my ability. So enjoy, and I will talk to you.
will celebrate. He explained to everybody that more than our life is what takes place in this world, it is more what takes place after we pass away, based on the things that we have done right here. So day of passing is no need for mourning as much as, it's more natural mourning right away, but in the long term you should understand that the soul is doing much better up in heaven. My dear children, Mushka, Shmulik, and Hanya have prepared a special song with motions for the day of Lag BaOmer. There is a famous song for tonight in Hebrew called Pam Hayat Tzadik Gadol, which means there was once a great tzaddik. Let me tell you the entire story. Wait a minute. Okay. There was, at the time of the Romans, when they were controlling Israel, and they developed Israel very strongly with bridges and bathhouses, back in the day when bathhouse was a public thing. And three rabbis were sitting together. One of them said, look how great it is to live under the Roman Empire. They've built bridges, they've built bath homes, they've built theaters, they've built so many nice things. And Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai responded and said, nah, all they only did for themselves. They can charge taxes, they can be considered a great empire. They did not do anything for us. Someone overheard that conversation and he made it to the list of wanted by the Roman Empire. And so he had to run away for his life. Accompanied by his child, by his son, Rabbi Elazar, he hid himself in a cave and he was afraid to go out. They were in the cave for 12 years. After 12 years, they came out, they were afraid again, they went back for another 13th year. After 13 years, they came back, they were injured, they ate only boxers, only chavuvim. And then, when Rabbi Shimon met his colleagues, they were very sad to see his physical condition. But once they started discussing with him Torah laws, they realized that he has doubled his knowledge and doubled his sharpness. So they were all happy. This was Rabbi Shimon for the sake of the Jewish nation was willing to suffer for so long. He is the Rabbi Shimon that we are celebrating for tonight. Let's have our full attention to Mushka, Shmulik, and Hanya. Please note there is no sound system here, and they are not as loud as me, so please be quiet so we can all hear them. Chad, Shtayim. What's the way? Yeah, all cameras do. Please be prepared. And then it was. One second. Okay, now everyone can see you. 1. 1, 2, 3.
Hayat Tzadik Gadol, Rabbi Shimon שמו, התחבא בניה